Any students of English Lit here? All right, any theater people here? All right, any horror fans here? All right, so this is for the middle of that Venn diagram. Shakespeare invented the first characters who overhear themselves. And that overhearing drives change in the character. The ability to change and recreate yourself is what separates us from the animals. And so, in holding his mirror up to nature, Shakespeare invented the human. This is where the goes. Yes, stroke the chin. Yes, very nice. Nail form, very nice. He drew shadows behind our paper doll I ams to give us depth, and then inserted these fleshed out characters into stories from our past. This from whence thou came, this who thou art. Shakespeare gave humans new life in the Renaissance. And now, from ancient thought, break to new invention. Computers, robots, reality TV, but the hot button cold flesh where we lay our scenes, where tainted blood makes civil brains unclean, our favorite pop cultural invention, our shambling collective obsession, zombies. To be, and yet not to be. A death-marked love story, Romero and Juliet. George Romero invented the zombie genre, like Night of the Living Dead. That's why that's clever. So, we who give new life or undeath to the undead, we are the default people. We're latchkey saplings divorced from source, caught in an ugly divorce between father now and mother always been. We're ones and zeros in blank verse. Symphony No. 5 played in reverse. We're burning the Britannica while we compile the Wiccanomicon in a bland pentameter of brains, 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 brains. I'm sorry, I gotta interrupt this poem to point out that my fiance is now having a cigarette outside. Hi, Nora! She did. It's a different kind of zombie, that's right, Pam. Fair's gone foul and foul's gone fair. Oh yeah, we went there. But when we have so much poured daily into our made-in-China molds, when we're shocked into a constant connectivity and a paradoxical personal disconnect, the lure of the undead is a tempting one. Switch off. Chillax. YOLO. They call. Sink into the beanbag chair of lowest common groupthink. Twist your ankle under the wave of drooling conformity and be overcome by a tameable terminal mythology. Let the buzz-feeding frenzy give way to an early retirement. But lo, something mindless this way comes. Here come the zombies. I could have pointed at you when I said that, Nora, because you said it, but I didn't. Damn it, I wish I had it. But whoa! Something mindless this way comes. Here come the zombies, wielding catchphrases and hollow slogans, hit singles and catchy jingles, sitcoms told by idiots, full of sound and laugh tracks signifying nothing. Run! Run yourselves away from the hordes, through the breach at Agincourt, across the Scottish moors, load up your crossbow, and board up the fucking doors. Everyone here, you've made it to a bunker. A safe house, a real human exchange. We've all teamed up for this night of the living life because we'd rather have our minds blown than our brains destroyed. We are all still, as the bard put it, a piece of work. So now, go out and hold as 'twere your selfies up to nature. Over here, from whence thou came, over here who thou art, and remake yourself from default undead to I am that I am.